how to stand out in such a competitive world, how to stand out where everybody is using now AI and everybody is getting the same advantage and everybody actually is using the best tools possible so that each and every person can stand out. How do I stand out in such a crazy competitive world? Hey guys, my name is Eddie Lindenbaum from EddieForLife Coaching and Consulting. I today combine my 40 years of experience as an entrepreneur and a businessman, together with a lifetime in the martial arts and more than 20 years experience on the spiritual path, in order to bring value to the world. And I would like to bring you some value in the area of standing out in today's competitive world. So let's get into it. I'm always asked this question, either by clients or by others. How do we stand out in today's world? Everything is so competitive. All the knowledge is out there on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Instagram. Everybody is trying to stand out. How do we look special or are special or seem special in such a competitive world today? My answer is very simple. And I know it's going to maybe seem a little bit too simple, but sometimes the answer is right in front of us. And it's so simple that we don't believe that that could be the correct answer. And the answer is to be yourself, to be authentic. And what do I mean by that? God made everybody special. There are millions of flowers. Every flower is different. Now, the thing is, if you're going to use AI, and you're going to allow AI to dictate to you what to say, how to say, on what subject to talk about, how to talk about it, what points to bring up, you're going to be like everybody else, because everybody else is going to be using the same AI. So it's another robot competing with another robot. And then you really have a difficulty to stand out. However, if you decide to go the authentic route, if you decide to be yourself, maybe using AI once in a while if you need maybe some ideas or something like that. But then you allow yourself to be as you are. You put AI aside and you are yourself in all your craziness, with all your quirks, with all your vulnerabilities, with all your stupidness, no matter how you talk, how you don't talk. And you have to remember and understand one thing in life. People who are going to bond with you, they're going to be your tribe. But only those people who are going to bond with you. And the thing is, you can play a game for a while, but you can't play it all the time. And sooner or later, people are going to find out that you're a fake, that you're a phony. In other words, until you make it and all that, play it until you make it, or fake it till you make it. I'm not saying that that's not right in certain situations, but that's the thing, in certain situations. And if you really want to stand out, don't try to stand out. Try just to be yourself. And you know what? To be yourself in the end is the easiest thing to do, because you are that already. Show the world your fears. Show the world your vulnerability. Show the world how fucked up and messed up you are, and show others your journey in life. Because then people will see a common ground with you, the ones who want to see or who will bond with you. And they will become loyal fans in the end. And it's not an overnight journey. I myself have been on social media since beginning of 2020. That's 5.5 years already. I'm not saying I have millions of fans. I don't. I have more on this platform, less on that platform, but that's okay. I don't care. Because people who want to hear what I have to say, then they're going to stick around and they're going to hear what I have to say. And people who don't, or are not interested, or don't like to hear, or don't even, like how I look or how I talk, that's okay, that's fine. So, in other words, there's one more thing which you should be aware of. Don't attempt to be liked. Don't do things so other people will like you. Fuck that. Be yourself. If they like you, great. If they don't like you, also great. You never know what's going to be good in the end. So just do things from your heart, from your soul. I'm not saying not to be professional. I'm not saying to be stupid and, just be an idiot on camera or not to bring value to the world. I'm not saying that. But there is a fine line between trying to fit into all kinds of other people's concepts of how you should be and how you should talk and how you should be liked, and between being yourself, being original, and being authentic. So anyway, I hope this brought a little bit of value and a little bit of clarity to whoever is thinking how to stand out in such a competitive world. And if you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a thumbs up, and maybe you want to subscribe to my channel. That's fine. If you don't want to, that's also fine. If you give it a thumbs up, then maybe the algorithm will show it to others who might find value in this tiny little video. So anyway, God bless you all, and I'll see you on the next one.